And we are live. Hello and welcome back everyone to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. I'm your host Cody. As you can see by today's title, I'm going to be attempting to do Tony Stewart's 2006 blowover at Talladega in the NASCAR Busch Series. Just let me go ahead and pull up the stream right on my laptop so I can stay connected to you guys without having to interrupt the stream. Live now, here we go. Three people watching already. Welcome everyone. How's it going? How's it going, Crangers, McBasketball, Games and Reviews, Joel? I'm trying to do my usual routine of trying to give everyone a shout out in the comments. 4 people watching. Okay, so as you can read by today's title, for those of you that haven't seen the crash in question, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. I'm having trouble finding a good quality video of this crash, but I'm sure I'll be able to come across one somewhere. If I decide to make this a video, the reenactment itself, if I can get a good one. Where am I looking for? Here we go. Switch this over. Alright. How's it going, everyone? The endless stream. Alright, here's Tony Stewart flip.
33 lead lap cars.
As you can see, the quality is really bad, but coming out of the tri-oval at Talladega 2006, he gets airborne as a blowover. Slides on his roof, gets hit by another car, and just keeps sliding until he stops. Viper Ghost, how's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. Alright, I guess I'll show you the replays too. But this is what I'm going for.
Tony thinks there's a hole right there that he's trying to get
Yeah, he's in about 5th spot. The pack looks like to be about 30, 35 cars. Yeah, it gets airborne coming out of the tri-oval, gets lands on his roof, gets hit right around the start-finish line. That would be a bonus, but I'm not necessarily making it a requirement. Did I see the truck race? No, I did not. What happened? Will I ever do Ryan Newman, Daytona 2003? That'd be a fun one to try. That fight. I guess a fight happened at the truck race.
Hits hard on the left side.
Alright, I'll switch back to the game. So that's what we're going for.
Boy, they did their job, but the air just got out from underneath the back of the car. The car came around.
There's Tony.
I suppose I should pause this so the audio stops coming out. There we go. Alright, so I believe this is the right car. 2006, number 33, Old Spice. I couldn't find any differences. And for the AI cars, I'm just using the 2006 car set because I'm sure most of the cars are the same. And if there's any specialty to cars or ones with slightly different sponsors, I'm not about to go through and look at every single car of that 35 car pack in that grainy video looking to see if there's any minor changes. So I'm just going with the 2006 car set. 33 cars, that sounds good. Realistic, the only thing I did to the track I on this one is I changed the temperature again to negative like 70. To make me go a little bit faster and to make blowovers easier. The track I'm using is the 2006, the Nextel Cup Brian Ring 1.2. That's like the best 2006 version I could find. 92 difficulty sounds good right now to start out. Realistic weather to have that temperature be good. Crash fan. Alright, let's jump right in. Sweet, it's cloudy. Because it was cloudy in the real version. So when I did the test for the thumbnail for the stream itself, I was able to do a full blowover on like my first try. So hopefully that'll be the case this time. 8 people watching. Darn it, I wish I saw that truck race. Sounds like it was exciting. Oh, I messed that up. That's one downside to turning the weather down. Swag TV, how's it going? Yeah, I totally messed that up. What can I say when you have the temperature turned down to negative 76? It's basically like driving on ice until you get up to a higher gear and lower RPMs, to where the tires aren't spinning so fast, or the transmission isn't spinning so fast, having a chance of losing traction from the tires. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Crash fans, stop it with the Uranus stuff, or I'm gonna put you on a timeout. I'm gonna send you to your room. Alright, I need to be about 5th in line. I'm gonna do one full lap around, obviously. That's becoming like we're out of the tri-oval.
Let him by.
Whoa.
Green flag, green flag.
I almost messed that up.
Man, they're showing us a black flag. Looks like it passed.
I almost messed that up, but I didn't. That was close. Alright, I'm not gonna mess this run up. This is gonna be a good one. So you can see we're getting up to speed a little bit faster than just a default restrictor plate track. Alright. I need to be like in 5th, but I'll take where I'm at right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just turning as hard left as I possibly could. Alright, this is good. This will be a good spot. I just need to, I'll spin off this 29. Darn it. That was interesting.
Okay, we're under caution.
Took another car over with me.
Stay behind the 60 car. Stay behind the pace car. Past the 29
That's what I was
car.
kind of... That's what I was fearing would happen. I will stop. Okay, thank you. Swag TV, the Jug Machine. How's it going? I'm gonna watch the replay real quick. I shouldn't have gotten those other cars first too. That messed me up, because I caused that huge wreck behind me. Took out nearly everyone. Next attempt. 13 people watching. Awesome. Yeah, that is a huge wreck. I did not do anything to the track I other than change the temperature from 70, the track base temperature from 70 to negative whatever it was. Dale Salesman, or Salesman, how's it going? MC Basketball just explained briefly what happened to that truck race. Now I need to look it up after the stream. So if I'm understanding it, it was in the truck race at whichever track, and it was kind of like the whichever Daytona 500 that was, where Richard Petty and whoever that was were grinding coming out of turn 4 and spun to the infield grass, and Petty finished like 100 feet short, but except they actually crossed the line. I don't know, I'll have to look it up. Alright, I'm not gonna mess that up. Alright, good. When you first gun it to start going, your back end wants to lose traction really easily. But now that I'm up to speed and my transmission's at a lower RPM now, it's less squirrely. Alright, so I need to know to either either slow down or turn as hard left as possible going right into turn 3, because going at the speed we are. Oh, whoa. That was interesting. Accidental crash. That was completely accidental. That almost ended up being a 2009 Ryan Newman. Kyle Busch ends up on his side. Alright, next attempt. I apologize, you guys. That was completely accidental.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, just checking the stream settings real quickly. Alright, 0 drop frames. I'm always just monitoring that now since those few streams a while back went haywire and the quality was terrible in the middle of them. I was looking away from the screen for a second and I spun out in the outside wall at a slow speed. That won't mess up this run. I am turning the quality on my laptop to 720. There we go. Now it looks nice. Alright, this will be a good run, you guys, I promise.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
We already have 15 people watching.
Stay behind the 99 car on the outside line.
Alright, I need to be right around here. I need to not spin out when the green flag drops.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Oh, man.
There we go, perfect. Whoa, whoa, that was close. 17 people watching. Alright, so I'm in the 7th spot now. I need to be in 5th. If I'm in the 6th or 7th spot, I'm not going to be too picky about that. Because they were single file the first 5 in the replay, but right now they're double file. So I'm not going to be too picky on exactly where I am in the pack as long as I'm in the same general area. Like towards the front like I am now. There we go, this will be a good try. Whoa, whoa. Get airborne. Nope. I spun out too slowly because I didn't mean to spin out when I did. Darn it.
Drivers,
Next.
start your engines!
Watching the replay on my laptop. Already have 5 likes. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. So I was looking at my analytics this morning, and I have a huge jump in subscribers and watch time and views. And that is awesome. And likes. Just a huge jump in everything, and that is all because of you. I really can't thank you enough. It's hugely appreciated. The support you've been giving me, especially the last few weeks in particular, let alone the last few months. Alright, let's see if I can get a good run to give you guys a good thanks. Let's see if I can get a perfect blowover on this time around.
99 car on the outside line.
You guys are commenting way faster than I can read it.
Let him by.
I need to not spin out when getting up to speed.
Let him by. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Oh, man.
Perfect. Alright, I got that down. I got the start down. I just need to get the spin and the blowover correct. Alright, I'm right in 5th place. I just need these guys to get single file, and that'll be perfect. Alright, they're all single file. That last guy just needs to jump in line. Nope, this isn't going to work. The 6 is going to pass me, and I'm going to let him. Stay down, stay down. There we go. Shoot. I'm going to lose a few positions. As long as I can stay in front of the 60. No, you idiot. See if I can save it and go to the pits.
Yellow flag is out. Pit road is closed. You can't clear a black flag on a restart.
This is harder than I think, or than I thought.
Drivers, start your engines.
Trying to get a blowover in the tri-oval. Hopefully I didn't jump too late. For those of you that haven't seen my last few reenactment videos, just go ahead and check those out. Especially the Christopher Bell flip I did yesterday. For those of you that watched the stream, it did look pretty good. After editing it together, of course, the blowover still wasn't 100%, but everything else looked decent for the most part. Alright, here we go. This will be a good run. Alright, perfect. Right in 5th spot. And they're all single file. Nope, not anymore. And they all went 3 wide, so the pack's just going to catch up to them like sitting ducks. Alright, this will still be the good run. I'm not going to mess up the spin. This 29 car is going to be the dude. Must be coming out of the tri-oval. Come on. Come on. Flip up. Ah, darn it. Darn it. It was promising. He just didn't spin at quite the right angle.
The 88 car.
Oh, it just jumped up to 17 people watching. Awesome. Just watching a replay of that real quick. Alright, so he spun out in about the right spot. Maybe a little beforehand I should have, but... darn it.
Drivers, start your engines.
This will be the run, guys. I can feel it. Yeah, he spun out, or I spun out in like almost the right spot. Yeah, I just needed to do it a little beforehand. If only I'd landed on my roof. I need to spin a little bit faster. I spun a little too slow, so it was more of a side blowover. I need to get backwards a little bit more by the time I start getting airborne. And do it a little bit sooner coming out of the tri-oval, but otherwise that was... And I need to not get clobbered a bunch of times by the pack. I just need to get hit like once, but otherwise just slide on my roof to a stop. I'm worried I'm going to keep either getting hit by cars that's going to flip me back over to my wheels, or I'm just going to flip back over to my wheels even without getting hit. I don't want to have to edit this one to where I slow down to a stop because it just looks too fake. Alright, I'm in 3rd gear. That's good for the start because I don't spin out.
Let him by. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Alright, let these guys pass. The first few cars. Yeah, fuck your black flag. What do you think about that? right perfect spot in the pack that I'm in. As long as these guys don't go like 3 wide up for the lead, which looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. Yep. Okay, this will be a good one. I'm going to spin off of the front of this black car. Alright, they're mostly single file except for that one car. There we go. Come on. Aw, darn it. Darn it!
Okay, we're under caution. Get up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 29 car.
Oh, out of control.
Stay behind the
Into the wall hard.
You all right? Pass the 17 car. You blew the engine.
And T-boned. By who is that? Keller? Not sure. I needed to get spun more. The one he hit my side, the 17 hit my side when I started spinning. That slowed me down.
Drivers, start
Carl Long,
your
Rockingham, 2004. That would actually be pretty cool. That might be fairly easy. I just might have to turn the grip just slightly up for that, and that would probably be all I'd have to do. I wouldn't even maybe have to tweak anything with the track settings. I could just maybe try getting clipped up, spun around on the front of the car and hit the wall, and then have him hopefully tip me up and over. I can try that for a future one. That's a good suggestion, Brandon. Oh yeah, there's your shout out, by the way. Sorry I didn't see your hey up earlier. $15 people watching, awesome. We've got a good steady 10-15 people watching. That is perfect. Alright, this will be... I need to get spun the correct way, and if I can do that, I think this will be a good one, because I have the start down. I have where I need to be in the pack down. I just need to get spunning, or getting spun, and getting airborne properly the right way. Everything else is good. And I need to not spin out right here.
Green flag, green flag, green, green, green. Oh man, they're showing
Perfect.
the black flag. Looks like you passed under the yellow.
Let these cars pass. I will be in 5th place. By the way, I want to check something real quick. Oh yeah, the master volume's at 1. I had it set to 2 on the last stream, and you could barely hear what I was saying, so I wanted to make sure I had that right.
Still there. Clear outside.
Oh, they're getting all squirrely with each other. Alright, this might be a good one. If I can get spun by the right person in the right spot. They're all single file for the most part up there. Alright, I'm gonna spin off a 60 car. Come on. Keep going. Ah. Oh. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Getting closer and closer, though.
Behind the 66 car, past the 25 car.
Drivers, start your engine.
Is the race going on? Gonna have to grab my remote really quickly. I found it. How's it going, the fail 981? Welcome to the stream. I am currently trying to turn on my TV so I can watch the race that's apparently going on. Favorite throwback car. I briefly saw them on the Facebook page a few days ago. All I know is the second that car set gets made for this game, I'm downloading the shit out of that. Because those cars look really cool.
Stay behind the 99 car on the outside
Alright,
right.
here we go. Nice few pass. That's right. Get past me. There you go. Keep going. Perfect. Watching the race right now. Yeah, I'm gonna change the channel just after I'm done with this run. I have a good feeling about this one, if I can get spun out in the right spot. Is it going to be the 29 or the 60 car again? It's going to be my man. Looks like the 60. He's going to be in the inside line. Come on, 60. Do your magic. Come on. Oh, darn it. That was brutal. That was brutal.
You can't clear a black flag.
That was almost close, but nope, that turned into like an Austin Dillon right there. That turned into an Austin Dillon. I'm watching the replay. He was probably like 100 feet shy of the flag stand, too. Alright, let's watch a replay of that 50% speed. Alright, so I was in the right spot of the track. Hit the right spot. Yeah, look at that. Just shy of the flag stand. Just gets punted by that 9 car when he's stuck in the fence. He and Kyle Busch now have that in common. Getting punted by a number 9 car when they're... and sending them even further into the air. Damn. Wonder what the flag guy was thinking. Alright, next attempt.
Drivers,
Diddy Kong, how's it going?
engines.
Got 21 people watching, awesome. For those of you that are joining, if you haven't already, if you could please go ahead and hit the like button. If you are enjoying this video, it would be a huge favor for me, and I really appreciate it, you guys. So like I said, I've had a huge spike in likes, watch time, views, and subscribers, all that jazz. The last like few weeks in particular, it's been awesome, and it's all because of your guys' support. I really, truly appreciate it. Back to the reenacting. 15 people liked. Awesome. That is amazing, guys. Thank you so much. Alright, let's see if we can actually get the Tony Stewart reenactment this time, not the Austin Dillon one.
Stay behind the 99 car on the outside line.
Alright. Get right about here in the pack. Yeah, I'm getting the start of it down and where I need to be in the pack right, and the spin for the most part, just a matter of getting airborne the right way. Oh. I got a little too bad of a jump that time, but I'm still in the front part of the pack. Still close enough. I'm in what, 7th versus 5th? That's close enough. 26 people watching, wow. I just looked over, I saw 26. How's it going, everyone? Thank you for joining the stream. Oh, that's right. After this run, I need to turn on the actual race that's apparently going on right now. Alright, need to not go into the 57 car. Okay, good. Need to not turn up into the 6 car either, coming off this turn. Alright, good. I stayed down low. Alright, this yellow car, I guess, is going to be my guy. Come on. Ah, oh, darn it. I feel like I was going to get airborne the right way if that second car didn't hit me. Darn it. Have I tried AJ Allmendinger flip? I have not. That would be a fun one to try, though. Alright, I see 23 people watching and 15 likes. Who hasn't liked it yet?
Drivers,
Come on, guys.
your
You know who you are.
engines.
Joey Coulter's flip. Do. Why is my... Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. My chat was frozen for a second on there. Oh, yeah. Race. If anyone has DirecTV in the Midwest area, can you please tell me what channel it's on? Oh, NASCAR Racing. I see it right here. WTMJ. Which is number 4. That's our NBC affiliate in the Milwaukee area. Oh, yep. Darlington. There we go. Awesome. Got the race on in the background. Got the stream in front of me. Can I ask for a better night? Let's see if I can... Yeah. What would make this perfect if I can get this reenactment spot on this try? Why does the comments keep freezing on my chat thing right there? There we go. Brian Scott got his ass wrecked, apparently. I'll need to watch the highlights afterwards.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
Alright, I need to focus on the stream. I keep getting distracted by the race. Forgot how much I love Darlington.
Green, green, green! Oh, man, they're showing us the black flag. Looks like you passed under the yellow. They're going to make us do a stop and go. Oh, man, they're showing us the black flag. They say you passed on the inside before the start-finish line. They're going to...
Who's leading? I can't even tell. Number 4, is that Harvick, I believe? Yeah. This is the, oh yeah, duh, it's Sunday. I was gonna ask if this is a Sprint Cup race. That was a dumb question. Stay. Very good. Alright, will this be the run? Will this be it? Will the number 29 be my man? Come on, 29, help me out right here. Let's go. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Stay on the roof.
Okay, we're under caution. Kept up to the end of the pacing line.
Please stay on the roof. Don't flip over, and this will be perfect.
Stay behind the pace car. Pass the 10
That is it. That is it. Woo woo. We
pace
got
cars
it.
In turn 2, you can't clear a black flag on a restart. The pace cars on
I
the
think
back
that is
straight.
it.
Looks like we lost that motor.
He slides on his roof, right, and gets hit, bumped a little there. Awesome. Let's watch a replay and save the replay, first and foremost, before I lose it somehow. Alright, I don't need to do too much beforehand, because I know the live version of that was coming right out of a commercial when it started. Alright, let's watch this. Let's watch this. Oh. Holy shit, the 48 wrecked too. Yeah, there was a crash right when I got this reenactment. Well, would you look at that? Perfect. Alright. Tony Stewart Art. There we go. 2006 flip. Perfect. There we go. How long are we in? 34 minutes? What the hell am I gonna do? I know what I'll do. I'll try to do Tony Stewart's other flip. Then I can do the hat trick. Because I've done this one. I did the 2012 one. That was one of my earlier reenactments. Now, I'll try to do his 2001 flip. I will try to do his 2001 flip, considering I know I have the right track and cars already in my game thing. I need to look at that replay once more through different views. Let's try TV2. Of course, nothing will look better than the CCM. Perfect. Perfect. Stayed on his roof, got bumped by a car a little bit right near the start-finish line, but not enough to flip him back over. Perfect. He, for the most part, yeah, he basically flipped over in the air and didn't really get hit by anyone else. That green car was close to him, but the green car didn't hit him while he was flipping over. That was all blowover right there. Those other cars were near him, but yeah, he didn't get hit till right there after he was already on his roof. And then right there. And then the number 41 got ghosted by the pace car. Alright, so 2001 flip. Perfect. Retire. Alright, so let's go to those cars. Where are they? The 2000 mod. Here we go. Player info. Which car was I using last? I think Ken Schrader's, probably from the Infineon reenactment. Nope. I think I was trying to do Mark Martin's flip at Infineon around that time. Oh wait, no, that was 89. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Alright, number 20. Where is it? There we go. The 01, number 20. And then go into the tracks, go up to Daytonas. I do not know why my Aero War mod has the normal background. A few of them are like that, but the mods all work fine just the same. I don't know why that is. That's a good question, though. Alright, I do have Daytona 2001, the 2001 mod, and I guess that's the max number of cars. Oh yeah, I forgot for some reason I was messing with this, the car set for the 2001 season. Shoot.
Drivers, to your cars.
I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing for the other tracks. I'll show you once I have it pulled up. Alright, I'm going to switch the stream over to show you guys. Restarted Darlington. Alright, I'm going to try to watch that while I'm showing you this. Alright, switch over to this. Hey guys, it's the Streamception. Alright, so here I am in my tracks folder, in my game folder. Gonna go to the right one. Daytona 2001. Go to the track file. All this is good. Wait, switch that back to 4. I don't believe I messed with the grip at all. Asphalt grip, no, that looks good. I'm gonna do the same thing. Where's the track base temperature? I'm gonna do like minus 56 or something. Helps get airborne a little easier. Alright, close this out. Jump back into the game. Suppose I should switch this over. There we go.
Drivers, start your engines.
Here we go. Oh yeah, Darlington, duh. How many laps are there? Hold on. My TV's really small and in the far corner of the room. I gotta look. 221 of 367. Yeah, those throwback cars look awesome. Alright, hopefully it'll be up to like 210 miles an hour by the time we get to the back straightaway. So if I remember from the replay correctly, Tony was like in 3rd or 4th when he gets spun out and does his little tumble down the backstretch. That's the only thing, though, that was troubling me when I was trying to do tests with this reenactment in the past. No matter what I did, Dale Sr. always qualifies, like, at the end with Ryan Newman. And I know he was, like, towards the front or towards the middle in the real version, because he gets on through, he, like, goes right under Tony while he's tumbling, basically, or right next to him. So that will be the only thing that will be inaccurate. Hopefully I can get Bobby Labonte near me while I'm wrecking. Although, shoot, that wasn't a good run. That wasn't a good jump off the line. I'll still try. Still see if I can get a good-looking blowover. If I understand correctly, it was like right coming out of turn 2, wasn't it? Darn it.
You've exploded a tire.
Alright, next. That was still promising, though.
Drivers, start your engines.
What happened? Is there another wreck? Oh no. That was just a slow motion shot. Is Jeff Gordon still filling in for anyone? He should be. He should take over Junior's 88 car for the season and win the championship. Speaking of Jeff Gordon, here comes Chase Elliott.
Whoa, 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 slow down. Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Whoa, 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 slow down. Stay behind the 02 car on the inside line.
Alright, let's see if I can get the hat trick with the Tony Stewart flip reenactments. So I already did 2012, I just did the 2006, now let's see if I can do the 2001. Oh, he flipped like once almost every 5 years. Almost. Darn it. That didn't work out well. And Tony clobbers the inside wall. Next attempt.
Drivers, start your
Junior's done for the
engines.
season. Yeah, I know, I heard that. That's why I was asking about Gordon. That sucks about Junior. Alright, I need to maybe have it be 3 wide when I try to spin myself towards the outside wall and be on the inside of 3 wide. Maybe that'll give me enough room to actually spin around backwards before I start lifting up. Hopefully I land on top of a car, tumble a few times, like 2 or 3, and then land back on my wheels. And if I can land on top of a car, facing forward, that would be an awesome bonus, but I doubt it's going to be that much of a replica. I've been showing the replay of the 48 getting turned to the inside wall on TV. That was a bad start. Well, there's Dale Jr. towards the front. If only Michael Waltrip was up there, that'd make this a really close reenactment. Alright, this is going to look a little deliberate, but I don't care. Nope. Nope.
You got a slow car up high.
Someone else is tumbling.
You all right? We got a wreck in turn 3.
Who's that? The number 9?
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy.
97? No, 19. Casey Atwood.
Bent up on the back end.
Drivers, start your engines.
Just checking something. Alright, going for 45 minutes. Effortless 45 minutes. I feel like this is going to be a good one.
Whoa, 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 slow down. Get ready now, going green.
This is going to be a good one.
On the inside line. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Oh man, they're showing us the black flag. Looks like it's after the yellow.
Alright, I'm still towards the front of the pack. If I can get spun off the 18, that'll be perfect. Come on!
Yellow flag is out.
Ah, darn it. That's probably the closest one I've had yet, but... Nope. At least the 18 got involved. Getting closer. Just needed to tumble a few times.
Drivers,
Got to go see an extreme. See Mandy, or whatever your name is. You might be someone that changed your username. Have a good one. 17 likes, 20 watchers. Awesome. Let's see if we can get it to 20 likes. Yeah, if you haven't left a like already, how about one for that blowover I got earlier? That's deserving of a like right there, isn't it? Isn't it, you guys? Watching the race. Just jumped up to 19. Awesome. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. See if we can get 2 reenactments in one stream. How amazing would that be? If I can spin off of the 18, that'll be good, because that's kind of what happens. He lands on the 18 in the real life one, but that'll be close enough. Come back here, 18. Come back here. Let me catch up to you in the turn. Here we go. Alright, so if I can do a similar blowover to the last one, I just need to start tumbling. Alright, here we go. Oh, darn it. I didn't get hit right. I needed to get spun into the wall a different way. I see someone upside down. Saw someone upside down. I believe it was that number 28 car. Alright, we need one more like to get to 20. That would be amazing. Alright, let's see who can roll over there. Yeah, it was the 28, I believe. Ricky Rudd, that's who that was. Duh. Interesting. Awesome. I saw we got up to 20 likes. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are the best. Alright, we're on board with Chase Elliott. He looks like he's in number 3rd spot. It looks like Logano is in 2nd and Harvick's in 1st at Darlington. Is that 341 laps? Or is that, no, 241? I can't see. These glasses are literally duct taped together. That's why I usually wear contacts. And my TV is tiny and on the other side of my room. 25 people watching, 20 likes. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Alright, I see 25 people watching. That's more than we've had all streams. So, for those new watchers that just joined, I already did Tony Stewarts, his 2006 flip at Talladega. That's why I moved on to this one, his 2001 Daytona flip. So if I can get this one, I will have done all 3 of his flips in the Sprint Cup Series. Oh wait, no, just in the top 3. That's right, that last one was in the Sprint Cup Series. Come back here, 18. 26 people watching. Here we go, 18. Nope. That was interesting. That was interesting. I see my buffering's being a little slow. Hopefully your guys' isn't too bad. It's kind of like how Christopher Bell was supposed to flip. Look at that rock avoidance. Gets tapped and his power's on through. 27 people watching. Wow, if we can get to 30, that would easily be my record. We already have 20 likes. That's amazing, you guys. Thank you so much again. Keep going for another 10 minutes or so. Then I have to get going. I do work tonight, but I'm trying to get 2 successful reenactments in one stream. How amazing would that be? 28 people watching. Those of you watching that haven't given the video a thumbs up, you should go ahead and do that. Does me a huge favor, really helps me out a bunch, and it shows me that you like what you're watching. Except my buffering is taking a while on my stream, on my laptop, watching the stream. Trying to double task, or multitask, watching the race and do the stream at the same time. Hey Adam, how's it going? Nick Coate, 2 vids, Joel, trying to give everyone a shout out that I haven't yet. I know your guys' comments have been coming in pretty fast, so it's been hard to keep up with all of them. Come here, 18. Too long anyway. He's too far down the backstretch. That was interesting. Next.
Drivers, start your engines.
Come on. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure the stream is live on my end, because I know it took a while to buffer, so I got behind a little bit. Alright. Let's see if we can get it this time. I'm probably not going to have enough time to edit the first reenactment I did before I go to work tonight, but I will probably do that early in the morning or early tomorrow afternoon. I'll that posted.
Get ready now. Going green. Stay behind the 02 car on the inside line. Pace cars in. Green flag. Green flag. Green, green, green. Man, they're showing us a black flag.
There we go. That was a good start. Just need to stay up next to the 18. I guess Ricky Rudd's gonna be my dude. Alright. How does that count? Did I see that correctly? Did Dale Sr. make it through that? Another caution? What was that for rock avoidance right there? Just took like 20 spots, no big deal.
Drivers, start your
Marco just in
engines.
time. Not going quite yet, but yeah, you'll be able to see a little bit more. I already did Tony's first flip, the 2006 one. I already reenacted that earlier in the stream. I got a pretty perfect run. When I'm about shortly before I have to go, I will show a replay of that for anyone that might be watching that hadn't seen it yet. This will probably be my third to last run.
Whoa, 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 slow down. Get ready now. Going green.
Of course, I have to come back from commercial just to show a car tap a wall, show a few cars pitting, and then go right back to commercial. Oh, NASCAR. How much of sellouts you've become. Alright, Bobby, let's do this. Let's make some magic happen. Come on. Oh, darn it. Holy crap, he got absolutely drilled by Andretti there. It looks like there was another wreck that happened before I caused that one, because the yellow flag came up before I got sideways. I want to see what happened. Yeah, they were all single file, something must have happened. Oh, something was going on with that number 9 car. That's what happened. Or the 19. Yeah, something's up with his engine. That's what happened. And I tried to do that crash. I don't see that replay from the front of the 43. This absolutely drills Stewart. Right in the driver door, damn.
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright, second to last run. Because we're going on an hour and I have to get going basically the second I'm up to an hour. I have no obligation to go to an hour other than I just wanted to. But I do have to get food and finish my laundry before I have to go to work tonight. Ben Kennedy near flip at Talladega, that's another one I can do.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
Alright, let's see if I can get 2 reenactments in the same stream. That Tony Stewart one, that's probably got to be a record for the least amount of tries it took for how close it and spot on it was. Come back, Bobby Labonte. There we go. See if I can catch up to him by the end of the turn. Side by side. There we go. Come on. He did like 2 separate blowovers in that one. And Earnhardt still didn't hit anything through all that. Still got through. He had 2 separate blowovers. Why do you keep saying what the fuck? NR2003 guy. Yeah, that was like 2 separate blowovers. Alright, last try, you guys. Do you use a wheel or a controller? I'm using the keypad right now, but I do have a controller on the way. I ordered one. This will be my last attempt, and then I'll show you guys the good replay from the first wreck I did, the one that this stream is titled after, and then I will get going to get some food. But I do have a controller on the way. I bought a genuine 360 wired controllers to plug in, because those are really compatible with PCs. Obviously, I've heard we can basically just plug and play them if you have like Windows 8 or newer. The joystick and throttle sensitivity is nice and good, I heard, and accurate. And it was only like 20 bucks. For a genuine one, too. And I'm still saving up for a wheel. Alright. This one might be a good one. Just gonna stay side by side next to Bobby Labonte. Come on. That might be... I mean, that wasn't perfect, but that's the closest I got yet. That's the closest I got yet.
The pace cars in turn 1. You can't clear a black flag on a
You're not late.
restart.
You got to see my last run. That was actually the closest of this one yet. He didn't land on a car, but he still landed back on his wheels. He only flipped 2 or 3 times. Where's the key? I'll save that one. It's worth saving. Well, I need to go, so do I. But I'm going to save this one and then show you guys the replay from the earlier wreck I tried to do. Tony Stewart, 2001, flip 1. Alright. Go back into the Grand National Series. Here we go. Replay. Chase Elliott's in the lead. Oh wait, no, is he? No, he's in second. Alright, 2006 flip perfect. 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 Alright, watch this, you guys. For those of you that hasn't seen this yet. If you haven't given the video a like yet, after watching this, you better give the video a like. Coming out of turn 4 into the tri-oval. Going through the tri-oval. Midway through the tri-oval, Tony gets clipped. Spins backwards, gets airborne. Lands on his roof. Right near the start-finish line, gets bumped by another car. Slides on his roof to a complete stop and stays on his roof the whole time, all while other cars pile up. About a third of the field. How's that for a reenactment? And yet another caution. Holy crap, there's a caution like every 2 minutes. Alright, so that is it for the stream tonight, you guys. I really appreciate you joining me. I appreciate all the likes, the subscribers, all the support you've been giving me. It really, really helps me out. I can't emphasize that enough. I hoped you enjoyed the stream. I feel like I got a lot done. Oh, darn, I saw a few drop frames. Uh-oh. Whatever. Not that many. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you for all the support. I will see you later. Peace. Bye.